Making games is pretty hard. It takes a long time to finish one, especially if you are doing it alone like me. After a few abandoned projects, I kinda realized I was overestimating my skills and commitment with long-term projects, which led me to giving up on some games I was working on in the past. Which means I'm left with only one option: to improve myself. So in this video I will show the beginning of the development of my new game, but first I need to figure out what kind of game I should make. The main aim with this game is that it has to be simple and very short. The biggest skill that I am lacking at the moment is the ability to finish a project that I started, so the scope is more important than the game being fun to play, although I will still try to make it interesting. Firstly, let's focus on the mechanics. I'm not a great programmer, so I will use the free first-person controller asset. It has a lot of features like head bobbing, crouching and jumping, which would have taken me some time to get right, so it's a great jump start. Playing around with the controller gave me the idea to make a 3D platformer, but I couldn't have just a regular jump button and call it a day. That would be a bit boring, so I programmed a double jump mechanic. Additionally, to make things more interesting, the double jump is a movement upgrade that you have to acquire by exploring the level. I plan for there to be multiple of these, so if you like exploring, you will probably finish the game with the capability to double jump multiple times while in air. That's it for the mechanics. As for the goal of the game, the player will simply have to reach a certain point in the level to complete the game. Nothing more and nothing less. Now, with the mechanics finished, let's jump into level design. I started by making a cube in Blender and made a small jumping course to get a feel for how much of a distance the player can cover in a single jump. I know that I want the game to start with a beautiful visual vista, where the player can see the whole level ahead of them. So I made a little ramp-like platform to serve as the beginning part of the game. Now, I didn't exactly record the rest of the process, because I just got into the zone when greyboxing the rest of the level. So here is the final result. I really like how it turned out. There are a few branching paths, so it's not a linear level, which is something I'm a big fan of. The next step is to export the level into Unity and test all of the jumps to see if they are possible. There were a few miscalculated gaps here and there, but the level didn't require any drastic adjustments. That's it for this video. Stay tuned for future devlogs for the game. I predict there will probably be only 2 or more devlogs before the game is fully finished and released. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Thank you for watching and bye bye.